I thought I would take a little break from New Worlds November to do a science fiction book haul. After all, I didn't post a video for 5 months and I have acquired quite a lot of books in that amount of time. So I thought I would break them down into smaller book haul videos and post them here and there. The first book that I'm going to show you is Stories of Your Life and Others by Ted Chiang. He wrote a short story called Story of Your Life, and that is the movie Arrival is based on that story. So knowing that New Worlds November was coming up and that I wanted to read that story after having loved the movie, I went ahead and bought this collection. The next thing I purchased was a collection of 3 novels by Theodore Sturgeon, The Dreaming Jewels, The Cosmic Rape, and Venus Plus X. And I actually saw this on Noah's channel over at Everyone Who Reads It Must Converse, and I had been fascinated with the cover and with his description of it, so I went ahead and picked it up. The next one that I purchased, I'm very, very excited about, and I am currently reading this one right now, actually, for New Worlds November. It's called Medea, Harlan's World. Harlan Ellis got together a group of writers and they created this world, and they each wrote a story that was set in this world. And the first third of this book is actually all about that world and how they created it, and a transcript of a seminar where they were all participating. And then the rest of the book is the stories they all wrote. So I absolutely love the cover. You check out this amazing cover. There's the spine. There's the back. Beautiful cover. I absolutely love it. And on the inside of this book, there's actually a full color poster. And I'm not going to spread it out for the video because I don't want to take a chance of tearing it. There weren't a lot of these for sale online that I could find. And I got a pretty decent copy for a pretty good price. So I don't want anything to happen to it. But I will open it up flat on a table and take a picture of it. And I will have that up here on my screen for you. The next thing that I bought is a collection of 3 books. I am obsessed with Hal Clement. I absolutely love his writing, just absolutely love him. I've read 4 of his books now. I am determined to read everything he has ever written. So I bought 3 books. The Essential Hal Clement Volume 1, The Essential Hal Clement Volume 2, and The Essential Hal Clement Volume 3. And I've already read one of the stories out of this first one called Needle, and I have posted a video about it for New Worlds November. I'll have that link down in my description in case you're interested in watching me stumble my way through talking about it. The next book I got was actually a suggestion from Scott Danielson. He was a booktuber, but he doesn't make videos anymore, though his videos are still available, and I'll have his channel linked down in my description. It's the first book in a series. I've forgotten the name of the series. Well, I'm not seeing the name of the series in the book here, but I'll look it up and put it on my screen. But the first one in that series is called Dreamweavers Dilemma by Lois McMaster Bujold, I believe is how you pronounce her last name, but I couldn't swear to it. So I thought the cover was really nice on that one. I'm excited to read that. And then this next one, I actually already own a copy of this. Old Man's War by John Scalzi. I own the mass market paperback version of this, but I really wanted to have either a hardback or a trade paperback. So I actually went to my local library and found this in their little bookstore area where they sell used books. So I got this for $2. So I was really pleased with that. The next 2 books were sent to me by Scott Danielson. He was thinning out his bookshelves and asked me if I would like to have these, so he sent them my way. The Found and the Lost, a collection of novellas by Ursula K. Le Guin, it's a hardback, and The Unreal and the Real by Ursula K. Le Guin, which is another collection of stories. Very, very pleased with these, as you can imagine. The next book I got, let's see. Okay, The next book I got because Michael K. Vaughan did a video where he talked about his top so many science fiction stories, and this was on his list, and I thought it sounded amazing. It's called Earth Abides by George R. Stewart, and I'm very excited to read that. The next one is called Fan Fiction, and it was written by Brent Spiner. And the tagline on the book is a memoir inspired by true events. I found information about this online. Brent Spiner has written a book about filming the Star Trek The Next Generation series, but it's a fictional mystery that takes place while they're doing their filming. And it has all the real actors in it. And I just thought that sounded incredible. And I cannot wait to read this. As soon as Nonfiction November is over, I am going to be reading this book. And my last book for this little haul is the Encyclopedia of Science Fiction, John Clute and Peter Nichols. And this is exactly what it says, an encyclopedia with all kinds of authors and books inside of it. And I was looking for some reference material for science fiction to help me along with my further explorations. And Sean D. Standfast recommended this. And he also recommended that I just kind of start at the beginning and just sort of read a few entries every day. So that's what I have been doing. And this is an incredible, incredible book. There is so much information in here, I can't even get over it. If you guys are looking for a thing like that, this is definitely the way to go. And look how thick that thing is. It is chock full of stuff. Absolutely love it. Okay, so that's all for this little book haul. And in a few more days, I'll do a few more.